Alright, I'm going to go see Star Wars now. Pay my respects. Respect. I don't know. To Carrie Fisher. Here we go. It actually shows up really good on film.
Wow.
Shit, okay.
Save the rebellion! Save the dream!
Like, it's definitely awesome. It's an awesome movie. Want me to tell you the parts I can nitpick?
Absolutely.
Okay, like I'm sure like you'll probably have a response for all of them, but okay, it's like a really good movie. Yeah, I personally believe you watched the honest trailers for Empires. Like you can potentially nitpick any movie. Like I thought, okay, well, like there was a quick Star Trek moment when she's climbing to the top and she needs to go through the thing that's opening and closing. It's like, you ever watch Galaxy Quest?
No, actually, yes, I have.
And well, there was a part in that movie where they were they were kind of making fun of Star Trek. It's like, what is the point of these clamps? Why is this here? So it's like that circle was just another obstacle for her. You know, it was kind of pointless, but.
It's something you don't even think about until when you really look at it in depth. Yeah, no, but when you look at it as a movie as a whole, this is probably the strongest Star Wars movie I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Easily. I mean, and the thing is, now you go home and watch.
Oh, I like the fact. I actually like the fact that the stormtroopers were still useless. And it wasn't until the Death Troopers came in that was like, oh, okay, now shit's getting serious. It was like in 300 when those when Egypt's assassins came into play. Okay, another couple of one other thing I didn't like about the movie. It's a small thing. I didn't like any of it. Okay, I thought it was cool that they brought Darth Vader back and they had him back for a little while. I didn't like the fact that they tried to bring back other characters that were like with Darth Vader. You can bring him back because you still have the voice actor, and he's essentially a guy in an outfit. But I didn't like any of the CGI heads. You know, it's like, yeah, sure, it looks really good and it's the pinnacle of CGI technology today, but in 3 years that's going to look really dated.
Yeah, true. However, Tarkin I actually really liked, and it was just.
But one thing, like one of the things people said about Batman v Superman is like a lot of people said like the whole point of that movie was addressing like a plot hole in Man of Steel. And it's like, dude, Man of Steel like literally annihilated a city, saving the day apparently. Why couldn't he take the fight, to the desert or to the ocean? Like so many people died, and all of Batman v Superman kind of dealt with the controversy of that whole situation. Him going to the Senate or whatever. I kind of feel like Rogue One spent a lot of its time addressing the plot point of the first movie. It's like, why was the Death Star so easily destroyed?
Hey, you know what? Here's the thing, though.
Safety staff, Kevin Smith. That's awesome. Kevin Smith got a credit in the Rogue One movie. He's a huge Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Rogue One. And I love it's a standalone movie.
But yeah, that's happened to me before.
Yeah.
One thing, what I think is funny, a cell phone went off in the movie theater, and literally, it came from an area where no one was sitting. And what I think is hilarious is, I think, you probably noticed him too, but there was a guy who came in after the fact looking for it. How fucking stupid do you have to be to not turn off your cell phone during a movie? Not only that, but to then leave your cell phone in the damn theater.
I think the funniest thing was it happened when Director Krennic was getting his ass choked.
It happened during Darth Vader's scene, yes.
Oh wait, don't choke on your aspirations, director.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Post-credit scene. If there is one.
Well,
God damn it. I could have sworn someone told me there was a post-credit scene.
well, it wasn't me.
Who the fuck on YouTube said there was a post-credit scene? You know what? There were rumors, like they did reshoots on that movie, and there were rumors that it was too dark, and they wanted to add comedic elements to it. I think those were just rumors, because
where you're going, where you came from, I mean.
Yeah, because I think every movie does reshoots. It's just a thing movies do.
Oh yeah, I know they did reshoots because Saw Gerrera was supposed to be bald in his later scenes, but I guess they decided to age him a bit.
Yeah, test audiences and, you know, producers having a say and all that stuff affects, you know.
Oh yeah, and I know that
That's good though that they tinker with it until it's good.
I know there are a lot of scenes in the trailers that aren't in the movies.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
They want to put out the trailer before they're done even editing the thing.
That pisses me off.
Yeah.
When you see something in a trailer and it's not in the movie, that's false advertising.
Oh yeah, you know what? I heard of a case because that happened with Suicide Squad. There were a lot of scenes with the Joker that wound up not being in the movie, and someone in Europe, was actually trying to sue the company because that's straight up false advertising. I fucking drove 80 miles to see this movie. You owe me gas money. I was like, I wonder if that actually sounds like a legitimate lawsuit. I wonder how it went.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's a bit stupid. Don't get me wrong, but
oh yeah, I think it's worth going to court for.
well, however, with Star Wars in this case, it looks like they kind of reshot how the ending was. I think the ending was going to be the same either way. It's just how you got to the ending was different.
Careful what you say. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
no.
Okay, well, careful what you say.
Oh yeah, I know. I'd be very careful.
Well, I'm not a huge Star Wars guy.
Oh yeah.
I probably won't watch it.
You should. It's an American movie.
It's all good.
Just because I haven't kept up to date on them, or you know what I mean. It's
Oh yeah.
one of those things.
Yeah. I kind of I kind of feel like I'm an okay Star Wars fan. I'm more of a movie fan, so of course I'm gonna be a Star Wars fan. I like all movies, but
like even the Star Trek movies, like
oh yeah, like even the new ones.
I went to the drive-in with my ex way back when the one Star Trek movie came out, and that was just it was the second movie, right?
Oh yeah.
And I went for specifically the one movie, and then the Star Trek movie was the second one. Mm-hmm. We thought, screw it, you know, see what it is, and then go from there.
Oh yeah, what'd you think of it?
It was actually pretty damn good.
You know what? Yeah, the second one I like too, just because the bad guy makes the movie. I have a good bad guy in that movie, Khan.
But I mean, it's just like if it's not convenient for me to watch it, I won't go out of my way.
If it's on, you'll check it out, kind of thing. Oh yeah. Let's see what do I have to say about this one? You know what, Ben? Like, one of my complaints about Force Awakens was that they played it safe. Like I kind of felt like they treaded on a lot of familiar territory. They paid homage a lot to the original trilogy, and they went back to practical effects and this and that. And it was a good movie, but it was good because they played it safe. With this movie, though, they have characters that aren't,
you don't hopefully know a lot of the characters. I think that's
It's like they have more free, like they had more free reign to literally do what they wanted in this movie. I liked it. I like that. It was like an independent story that happened in the Star Wars realm, but where they can do their own thing. And it was darker than the typical Star Wars movie.
I feel.
Yeah.
But it's designed to be a complete setup for the very original Star Wars movie back from '77.
Oh yeah, it's like a prequel to the original.
A direct prequel too.
You could watch this movie and then go watch the first Star Wars movie in a row. Merry Christmas to me. So I'm gonna sleep, and then I'll give you guys a comprehensive review tomorrow. But also this movie, I think, had the best comic relief, the best robot sidekick of all of the Star Wars movies, definitely, by far. You know what? One thing I'll say about the previous Star Wars movies is that I don't think George Lucas ever quite knew what he had. Like, I think Darth Vader was underappreciated in the movies. I think the Bounty Hunter was obviously underappreciated. Darth Maul was underappreciated. Even in Force Awakens, a lot of the cool characters seem underappreciated and underused, you know what I mean? Because usually it's not until after they find out, after the fact that these characters become cool for some reason, and it's always a surprise to the creators that these characters and the fans, love this about the franchise. But now that Star Wars is more established, it's been around for a longer time, this movie has the opportunity to fulfill, some of the scenes we wish had happened in previous films. This movie knows that Darth Vader is a badass. And it has, and you know what? The original trilogy still remains the best, but this scene in Rogue One is the best Darth Vader scene ever. Oh my god. Fuck. It's kind of like Episode 1 wasn't necessarily the best Star Wars movie, obviously, but for a while it had the best scene. Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan and his shit. I should know their names. On his trailers, back when people didn't take these characters so seriously. You know what I mean? That was the fucking coolest scene of the franchise, and now this is a serious contender. Faux show. Good movie, though.
By the way, there were multiple scenes there where you see the Ghost from Rebels there over the Battle of Scarif.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to point them all out to you. I also pointed out, I wanted to point out Chopper where the guy was yelling when I came running to tell the Senator that Mon Mothma that the Rebels on Scarif. You see a bunch of guys off to the screen over here running, and then you see Chopper there, and he makes his little distinctive, pissed off noise and rolls off the screen.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I noticed it.
The big tank that they were carrying Jyn in early in the movie where the rebels rescued her, that vehicle was actually supposed to be at the Battle of Hoth. But the AT-ATs replaced it.
Huh.
Yeah, that's also a Clone Wars reference too. Those are the old Juggernauts.
Huh.
This movie's chock full of references.
Oh yeah, I noticed a lot of references. I liked the two guys from the bar. It's like, whoa man. I like that reference the best.
Oh man.
You know how I knew everyone was gonna not make it. It is a very multicultural cast.
Oh, the Happy Committee is very much doing that.
Friends just paying for the taxi. Yeah, I knew at the very least all of the side characters weren't going to make it because they were all brown. So I knew that much. But yeah, I texted myself my prediction for the movie. My prediction being everyone was going to die. And I was correct. Oh god, did I mention this? Did I mention some sad deaths, man? Robot death was probably the saddest one, obviously. Samurai is a close second. Samurai death, shit.
Is that offensive? He's not a samurai. The Jedi and all that stuff, that's based off samurai ninja stuff. Oh shit, samurais and ninjas aren't the same. Fuck it. You know what I mean? His death was very dramatic. I liked him.